Asobi!
Live.
Laugh.
Play.
My topic is, I really want you all to weigh in on this, because my topic is, what's the deal with gum? Okay, now hear me out, because it's like, what are you talking about? When I was young, gum was like gum. You walk into a store, and it's like at the register, and you're like, oh, gum, good, okay, I'm going to grab some gum. But now gum's like this big deal. Like, it's almost like rich kid candy. You know what I mean? Because it's all in fancy packages. They're like $5 a box or whatever. I mean, have you seen like 5 gum commercials? They're ridiculous. You know what I mean? I mean, they're kind of cool, but I mean, like, that's the idea I'm talking about. Because when I was a kid, you can't even find bubble gum anymore. Like, when's the last time you found bubble gum? I mean, I do find it sometimes.
It's handed to you on Halloween.
Right. Like, you can get the big ass bag of double bubble. You know what I mean? Where you like have 5 pieces and you're like, this was a mistake. Like
you can get Big League Chew from
I invested in
You
Circuit City.
can get Big League Chew. You can get
Big League Chew is legit. I don't. The only place I ever that raises a good point, because one time I was looking for Big League Chew and I could not find it anywhere. Finally found it in a Hot Topic. Don't ask why I was in a Hot Topic, but I was in there.
Hot Topic.
Yeah, Hot Topic was cool. Yeah, well, you're like 12, so I know. Anyway, nothing worse than a woman scorned. So anyway,
wow.
You know what I mean? I was looking for bubble gum like last week, and I could not find bubble gum. And I work in a store where I can buy bubble gum. I just don't get it. It's like the package. Like, I used to be able to, and I know it's like old man timely stuff, but you used to buy a pack of gum for like 25 cents, and now they're like so expensive, and it's like a luxury to have gum. They're basically cigarettes for people who don't smoke. And you can't find bubble gum except Big League Chew, Double Bubble, Big Old Double Bubble. But I'm just talking about like a pack of Bubblicious, man. Like, where are those anymore? Because those used to be right at the front of the, like right at the register.
Bazooka Joe.
Bazooka Joe. Remember
it's
Bazooka Joe?
Spearmint.
Yeah. And like, I like it.
Cinnamon.
Don't get me wrong. I like the gum. The gum is fine. I just think it's very strange how it's being like advertised and everything. Oh, you don't like my
I'm so
topic?
confused by
You
you.
don't like my topic?
What do you want? Hey, look. Who's that? Say hi. Hi. Hi.
Anybody remember what Chris Cornell looked like in the first Audio Slave album? Kind of like short, spiky hair with frosted tips.
Yes.
I want that.
What?
I think I'm gonna do
That
that.
has nothing to do with gum.
No, I'm sorry. You're right.
Save that
Gum's like
topic
its
for the
own
next
market now.
podcast.
I try to keep a little to-go cup of Orbit to-go cup. That's not of Orbit gum. You know, like pieces of Orbit for when I'm going somewhere.
That's
Like,
what
yeah,
happens,
yeah. I always keep it in my car.
Moderator? Yeah, that's another thing. Gum comes in like a cup that you can put in your cup holder. Look,
I've never been the kind of guy who needs to obsessively chew gum at all times.
I really love gum. Okay, hold on. Blair Bear saying something about. Oh, hold on. We got gum. I'm glad you guys. See, I'm glad I brought up the gum. See, you guys thought it was stupid, but we got people talking about gum in here. Hold on a second. Hold this.
I was told.
Hold this. Make her see herself. She loves that.
Oh,
Oh
you don't
boy,
like me.
she doesn't like girls.
She does not like me.
Where do you shop?
Here, River.
Gum stores.
Gum surplus.
Gum.com. Blair Bear says, I see Bubblicious at most grocery stores. It's a different place from the other fresh breath gum. I think it's near the candy bars. You're probably right, Blair Bear. In fact, I think that raises another problem. Is I did that, and I went, and there's this whole bay of gum. It's just gum. And it wasn't even like sticks of gum. It was literally like a 10-pack of packages of gum. Just all the way down, and at the very bottom in the left corner, there were 2. It was Bubblicious, but it was like Hawaiian Punch Bubblicious, which is good, but nothing else. It was that, and then one other thing, which was cool, was bubble tape. You remember bubble tape?
I do remember bubble tape.
It's 6 feet of bubble gum for you, not the.
Emily's like, oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bubble gum. Big League Chew. I'm glad I brought it up. Anyway, 2 things, man, and neither of them were even what I was looking for. It's so strange. Let's see what else we got here. Irish Boy mentions, I found zebra gum at Vaughn's. Zebra gum?
Whoa.
Oh, you mean like Fruit Stripes gum?
Oh man, I remember.
Is that still around?
Holy
I didn't
cow!
know those still around.
I don't know if anybody knows this, but when I was a kid and we were eating Fruit Stripes gum, We all chewed it with the wrapper still on it. That's what we did.
I remember like licking the wrapper and like putting it on my hand because the ink would like come off on my hand and be like a
Yeah.
tattoo.
It was
but
supposed
Do you
to be
remember this
that way.
gum? Like the stick
Right.
of gum would have stripes, like zebras. It wasn't just the package; it was like the actual stick of gum itself.
Yeah, it would have like fake
Right.
tattoos and stuff you could.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm so glad you brought that up. I didn't know those are still around.
She's
That's so
been walking
crazy.
on my phone forever.
Hey, that's cool.
I can give her my
It's cool,
phone.
bro. No, that's fine.
All right, what else we got here? Back in
She's so beautiful.
Now I'm going to hoard that stuff for you if I see it. Oh, Blair Bear's trying to steal all the gum from me. All right,
She said
okay.
for you.
For me. For me?
Yeah.
Hoard that stuff for you.
Yeah.
If I see it. Okay, cool. Thanks for being on my side.
Yes, bubble tape is super rad. I agree.
I bummed gum. Rosalia. Hi.
Rosalia.
Rosalia. Back in my day, we bummed.
Rosalia.
That's not an offense. I am Italian, so sort of.
Guys.
Rothwell. Back in my day, we bummed gum off of the kids foolish enough to wave it around in class. If those kids are still alive today, they would regret it. It's like gold. It's like gold. Anyway, we saw. She also said we saw the gum and locked onto them. Yeah, gum is serious business, man. I'm telling you. That's what we should be doing. Screw this content. No more podcasts. We're just gonna sell gum.
We'll get gum. See you guys later.
We need gum. We need gum.
Lots
Someone's
of
gonna
gum.
like me, like us from the future. I'll look exactly the same, but I'll have an eye patch on and like a scar, and we're gonna come back in the future and be like, gum. You gotta collect all the gum, you know, and we'll never know why. It's like Terminator. All right, so wonder what gum Chris Cornell chews. Says the big thickness. Good bringing him up.
Awesome.
I remember Blair Bear says I remember the bubble gum that came in the round package like a fruit roll-up.
Bubble tape.
That
Yeah,
might be
that's
what we're
bubble
talking
tape.
about. I think we were talking about bubble tape. It like came in a. You might be
Like
talking
a
about something
circle
different, but
plastic thing.
yeah, it was literally like a tape dispenser. Like you would open it up and you would take it out. It was
Roll it out.
Yeah, it was 6 feet of bubble gum. There might be something else that I don't know about though. That was literally like a fruit roll-up.
Am I the
Yeah,
only one
bubble
that
tape.
would eat
She
the
says,
whole
yeah,
thing
bubble
at
tape.
once?
Bubble tape.
Like
bubble tape was
I
so
wouldn't
good.
just take pieces. The whole thing.
Oh no, I would actually bite I'd take it out and it'd drive my brother nuts, but yeah.
Oh my gosh, Rosalia Rothwell has come up with the greatest thing. Let's Chew Spearmint Part 1. Instead of Let's Plays, we're gonna do Let's Chew. Okay, so we will. You have given me a great idea. If I'm the only one in on this, I will do it by myself. But I'm going to make a segment, or I'm going to make a content where I review gum. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that just for you, Rosalia. Make sure
Time
you
lapse chewing like pieces.
do your best to find. Are we gonna have links to like our YouTube and stuff? Maybe we can put that in the chat afterward. But stick around. We're gonna put our links.
I think I tried putting it in the description for the channel. You
Yeah,
can
I
see
hope
it
we
up
did.
in this.
We might be a little difficult to find on any social media at the moment because we're just so new. But Asobi on YouTube. It's just Asobi, but it might be a little difficult
And
to
on
find.
Facebook.
If you actually YouTube Asobi
Asobi
Assemble, that is the best way to find us.
Yeah.
You'll at least find our videos, and then you can
That's
go
how
to our
we've been
page.
finding it.
But please subscribe, and I promise you, I will do a gum video just for you.
Asobi tweets
Great
on
idea.
YouTube if you're one of the not YouTube.
Asobi tweets on
If you're one
tweet.com
of the tweeter, if you're one of the Twitter's people
with a Z.
you can
Twitters.
you can find all of our content listed there as well.
Correcta.
Asobi tweets.
Yeah, bubble tape. I think Blair probably sent the bubble tape thing. It's just the lag. So let's choose one. Like cigarette. Oh yeah, like a cigarette
Swisher
gum.
Sweets.
Yeah, man. So something happened to cigarette. Well, they went away, obviously, but there was like a transition phase before they went away. There was like the cigarettes gum, where it would come. The gum itself would come wrapped like it was a cigarette.
Yeah.
And if you blew on it, little puff of like sugar or
It
something.
was
would come
covered.
out.
It was a little bit powdered.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
powdered sugar or something like that. It would come
My
off
mom
of
used
it.
to get really mad
Of
at me
course
and
she
my
would.
brother.
I would
I'm pretty
imagine
sure
that's
my
why
mom
it's
did too.
gone.
Yeah, no, me and my mom would get really mad if we bought it from like the
Absolutely.
ice cream man.
And in my opinion,
So,
good reasoning.
yeah.
No offense to smokers, but good reasoning. It's just not a good.
It's an influence
It's not a
thing.
good habit. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but it's just not.
But we thought we were so cool.
We did. I have to admit, I thought it was pretty dang cool. But then they went in a transition where the wrapping went away and they were just kind of sticks. And then eventually they were just gone. Talking about it now, I can remember exactly how they tasted. I think I ate those with wrappers on it too. Maybe I was just
Do
a
they
weirdo.
taste like bubble gum? By
Hey,
chance?
hey, since we're on the subject of bubblegum still, I can't believe we talked about gum this long.
Ow,
Thank goodness I brought it up. Hey, bubblegum that came
Asobi,
in...
ladies and gentlemen.
Asobi. These are the real pressing matters. Okay? We're in this country's in a financial crisis, and we're over here talking about like what's the deal with gum.
What's the deal?
Sticks of gum that came in card packs, like packs of like baseball cards or something like that. Now,
yeah,
dude, that gum, like that baseball card package must have been sitting somewhere for like 6 months before you ever actually because those things were rock hard. I don't know anyone who ever opened a package of baseball cards and got a stick of gum that was legit. Like you could literally break it in half and like I don't know, man. You probably use it as a weapon. But anything else about bubblegum? I really appreciate you guys weighing in here. It's been great.
Baby's trying to make sure that I don't get on the video.
Bubblegum.
She's literally tilting the way that I go.
Put an annotation right here.
Nope, sorry, River, you can't be.
Click Leia's head to subscribe.
Okay. Roselia seems very excited about the video. Nailed it, she says. So cool. I will definitely review some bubblegum. This is great. Okay. I think this is pretty good for a first episode.
Yeah,
this is kind of what you can expect from the AsobiCast. We will stream it, we will archive it and put it on YouTube, but we will do it live on Twitch so that you guys can weigh in. This has been a lot of fun. I'm really glad you guys showed up. I didn't expect anybody to show up for the first episode.
Yeah.
I thought we were all just going to talk to ourselves. So this has been a lot of fun.
Love you guys. You're amazing.
Yeah, totally.
Steam Powered Giraffe.
Yeah, even if there's
Go look it up.
Yeah,
Steam Powered Giraffe.
I actually we
good.
can link to other things now, so I might put a link to that when you're talking.
That'd be awesome. They're really great. Even if they never know that we've been pushing them.
They do. I will say it does kind of take like 2 or 3 listens to get used to them because their first listen is gonna be like a shock. You're gonna be like, oh, this is weird.
Some of their stuff. I think a lot of their newer. I think the newest album it takes a lot of. It's a curve. It's a learning curve.
But then you have to listen to it again and be like, oh, okay, like, and then they kind of you know.
You just kind of have to kind of understand who they are and what they do to understand their music. I think a little bit. Just going back to that real quick, they used to be street performers. They used to actually like perform, like at Balboa Park in San Diego, and like that's just what they would do on their free time. Kind of like what we're doing with our free time right now. They would just go and perform and put out a little donation box, and now they're doing what they're doing, and it's so cool. And that's just really inspiring to us, you know. Cool. You guys have been great. Let me just check to see if there's anything else that I want to cover from you guys just real quick.
Nope, definitely not.
Nope. The big thickness to say things. Let's see if it's any. I got some booth and Comic Con. Oh, he got a pack of dinosaur cards that had gum in it at Comic Con. That's great.
Dinosaur like the '90s TV show, or?
He said it's the Killer Dinosaurs. It was called. I guess they're just cards with dinosaurs on them. I don't know.
Sounds like a failed trading card game attempt to me.
Yeah, I think someone was trying to push it on. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway.
Trading card games, that's a topic for another time.
Yeah, maybe they're on Let's Fund. Or Fund Me? What's it called? GoFundMe. Hey, go fund yourself. Alright, so hey, thanks for joining us at the AsobiCast, first episode. I really appreciate everybody who's been listening and who's been watching. And even if you just dropped in real quick just because you happen to see us and you have no idea who we are, we're grateful that you're here, and we're grateful that you were able to. There's nothing I can say right now. We could let's just do this for about 2 more minutes. Hey, now I know how to get you to stop. Hey, cool.
Put her in the spotlight.
Well, I think this is about it for our first cast. Anybody have anything else to say before we go?
Please don't hit me with that phone.
If you happen to be at Disneyland, I'm usually working on the Rivers of America working Phantasmic.
Correct.
Come and say hi.
Don't punch her or her friends in the face.
Please don't punch us in the face.
Get your fast
Get
pass
your fast
early.
passes early.
They're
behind Big Thunder Mountain.
There's nothing. You can't blame anyone but yourself at that point. We told you. I also work at Disneyland. I'm not going to tell you where I am. I am not that there.
You'll see him around.
You'll see me around. Let's just say sometimes I sell ice cream. Sometimes I sell other things. I don't know. Maybe you can figure it out. Maybe not. River doesn't work at Disneyland. He thinks Disney's the devil.
No, I just don't have a lot of interest in it.
I don't have a lot of interest in the devil.
Yeah. All right. Daddy wants to say something. Apotheon just came out for PS4 and Steam. Come on!
Let me see that.
Come on!
Give me this. You have a cell phone.
Apotheon, T-H-E-O-N, I'll spell it here. Anyway, it's free on PlayStation Plus
trying
on
to point to a link
PS4
that
this
you're gonna
week,
forget to put?
or this month. Yeah, it's going to be there. I'm making them annotations.
Do it.
And it's 15% off on Steam this first week. Please go play it. Support us. I voice a couple people in that game, so if you can find me, awesome. If not, go look at my Facebook. I totally gave it away. Anyway,
Yeah, man.
that's it. That's what I wanted to say.
Cool. Yeah, River does voices in games, and he's there's a lot of games that he's actually in that I actually want to play for the show. Not just because he's in them, but because they're games I actually want to play. So maybe we'll have a
mostly
sec-
because I'm in.
Yeah. If anybody's played Dust, an Elysian Tale, right? Who's in that?
That's coming up on the
If
channel.
anybody likes Game Grumps, they played a game called Dreadout. He played one of the characters in Dreadout.
PewDiePie played it too.
Oh.
I think Markiplier. I don't know if Markiplier.
Markiplier. Okay, Leia, it's time for us all to split up. So, hey, thanks everybody. My name's Joey. That's
River.
That's
Emily.
and this is Leia. Say
Ah!
all right, cool. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us, and don't forget #live, laugh, play. Have a good night.